President Obama meets with members of his public health and national security team to discuss his administration's response to Ebola. I'm Miranda Khan, and this story tops your Newsmax Now update. The White House says President Obama requested today's meeting after a Dallas nurse became the first person to be diagnosed with Ebola in the U.S. The CDC is now monitoring all the hospital workers who treated the Liberian patient in Texas. And the Texas healthcare worker who contracted Ebola from this man, Thomas Duncan, has now been identified. There she is. The family released this photo of 26-year-old Nina Pham today. Again, Nina is the first person to contract Ebola inside the United States. In the meantime, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says it must rethink the way it handles Ebola.
I want to clarify something I said yesterday. I spoke about a breach in protocol. I feel awful that a healthcare worker became infected in the care of an Ebola patient.
CDC Director Dr. Frieden apologized for giving the impression that the Ebola-infected nurse was somehow at fault for contracting the virus. He says he wouldn't be surprised if other healthcare workers are also infected. Over in the Middle East now, ISIS may be closing in on Baghdad. An Iraqi official tells Britain's Telegraph newspaper that thousands of ISIS fighters have now surrounded the capital and that Islamic State militants have come within miles of Baghdad's airport. Now, earlier today, Britain's top diplomat says airstrikes alone cannot defeat ISIS.
To beat ISIL, it is the Iraqi people, the Iraqi security forces, and the Iraqi government that will have to take the lead on the ground.
Also, new reports now say ISIS has captured a military camp in western Iraq, taking full control of the Anbar province today. Back in the U.S., Oklahoma's Attorney General wants to delay 3 upcoming executions, including 2 that are set for next month. The state says it wants more time to train staff on new lethal injection protocols. Oklahoma's AG also says his state needs to obtain the necessary drugs. Same-sex marriages could start today in Alaska after a federal judge struck down the state's ban over the weekend.
Just a lot of happiness. Felt really good about that. It was totally expected. Perhaps not on a Sunday afternoon, but nonetheless.
Alaska's governor promises to appeal this recent decision. And now a new Vatican document challenges traditional Catholic views on gays and same-sex couples. It says homosexuals have gifts and qualities to offer and calls on churches to find space for gay people. The writings come after a week of marriage and family discussions led by Pope Francis. That was your latest Newsmax Now update.